Alright, so in my time on the internet, I have seen some tragic things, but nothing compares with what I'm about to show you today. So this has been doing the rounds on Twitter and stuff. It's a subreddit called r/truerateme, objective ratings and pragmatic guidance. And it's essentially what it says on the tin. People post pictures of themselves and people will rate them. But honestly, and not being nice, the purpose of this sub is to provide accurate and objective ratings for individuals based on their facial aesthetics. The ratings follow a rating system developed by people who are very interested in human appearance and attraction. What do you mean? I.e. people that never leave the house. Now, a lot of the rules of the subreddit are fairly similar to a lot of subreddits, you know, no racism, no hate speech, you know, etc., etc. There's one down here called incel terminology is prohibited, which is, you know, a bit confusing considering the whole point of the subreddit anyway. But the two most important rules in this subreddit are rate inflating and underrating. So rate inflating, rate posters accurately using the subreddit information and ratings guides. Rate inflating to the point that a rating is not objective is prohibited and will result in a ban as determined by the mods. They're very strict on this rule. And the same thing basically goes for underrating. So anyway, let's take a look at some of the posts on this subreddit because whoever runs this subreddit runs it like the Navy. So anyway, okay, this person here, right? Like, I'm not going to be weird, so I'm not going to sit here and rate her out of 10, but, like, she's an objectively, like, attractive human, right? So we go into the comments, what are we expecting? You know, maybe an 8 or, you know, higher. So we got this person here just based on face 7. Nice eyes, blah, blah, blah. Rated them as 7, okay? Warning for overrating. Rule 1, please review rating guides and primers. And this is a very common thing to see on this subreddit. Someone will give, like, a very, like, normal rate, something you'd expect for someone to rate someone, and this mod will just be like, yeah, warning for overrating. Rule 1, please review the rating guides and primers. Like, have you never seen a human before? 8, warning for overrating. Rule 1, please review the ratings guides and primers. Most of the people here that aren't getting told off by the mods are rating her like a 5 or a 6. Bloody hell, this person rated her a 6.2 and got away with it. Like, a 6.2 on this subreddit, you might as well be like a 10. You might as well be called a 10. Margot Robbie could post herself on this subreddit and get 7s across the board. It makes no fucking sense. Right, so we got another person here, you know. Yep. All right, anyway, let's look at the comments. For me, I got to give you an 8.5 out of 10. You have a very cute smile and you look very pretty even without makeup. Personally, I think you look cuter without makeup than with overrate. 8.5, strike 3 equals permaban. Fuck it. Go outside, man. I understand this is supposed to be like an honest rating system, but isn't one of the rules like you can't underrate, you know? Like, has anyone in the history of the subreddit managed to get a 9 without the person that gave them that 9 being permanently banned from the subreddit? Like, you offer someone a compliment on this subreddit and you're banished from it. It's so funny. Okay, let's see the comments on this one. 8 warning for overrating. 8.4 warning for... There's no way! This mod, I think there's like 2 or 3 mods I've seen. As I said, they run this shit like it's the Navy. Like, they're in every single comment section, reading all the comments, banning people for overrating people, or just giving them fair ratings. Oh wow, here's the first. 5.5, warning for underrating. So it feels as though these mods have a very narrow, like number in which you have to fall between, otherwise you get banned. Like, you basically just have to guess what the mod would rate them and have that between like 1 point of their rating. Right, let's look at the comments of this one. 7 great eyes as well, warning for overrating. Oh my god, there's so many mods. I remember saying there's like 2 or 3. There's so many. But anyway, on this subreddit, if you're confused about how to rate someone, they're very helpful here. They've attached men's rating guides and women's rating guides. So let's have a look at this. It's the most insane shit you'll ever see in your fucking life. So a 10 is God tier, basically no one meets these standards. No examples because this level is unattainable or whatever. And then you got like examples of like women that fall into the categories of the percentages. It's proper like incel shit. And then you have the step-by-step women's rating primer. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is reading this? If you're reading the whole of this to genuinely rate someone on this fucking subreddit, you need a psychiatric evaluation. What is wrong with you? They're doing lines. What is this, VAR? This is a suggestion for female step-by-step. What? I haven't read. Okay, right. So we got ratios. Are people whipping out the fucking rulers and protractors and shit for this subreddit? All right, so let's read this because this looks like complicated. Mid-face ratio is a major component in determining the objective objective rating. Ideally, a female face should have 36% of her mid. That's very fucking specific. 36%. How are you working? This number is from both the averageness of... What? This number is from the averageness of the female mid-face. The female face... How do you even come up with this shit? How long must you spend inside without female contact to come up with this shit? Oh, here's a warning, guys. A long mid-face can easily create a horse face look. We do not want that on True Rate Me. No. All right, now we got guides on eyes. Okay, so we got feline hunter eyes and some examples of feline hunter eyes. Feline innocent eyes. Some examples of feline innocent eyes. Like, who cares this much? I'm obviously not going to read this whole thing because, like, why would I? But this is just like actual insane person behavior. Let's have a look at the men's one. I'm sorry, but there's no way that man is a 6.5 out of 10. You are insane. All right, so it's basically just more of the same stuff, like, you know, showing, I don't know. This fucking sucks. Who cares this much? Like, who actually cares this much? Like, if you care this much about how other people look, you need to get fucking help. Being dead serious, like, this is a funny subreddit and all, but if you actually care so much as to how other people look that you're reading this fucking Bible in order to give them what you think is an accurate rating, please seek help. Please go outside. Honestly, something even more baffling than the people that want to rate people on here are the people that post themselves on this subreddit. Why would you post yourself on here? Like, you could be the most attractive person in the world. You are getting a 6.5. If it goes above the 7, the mod is telling off those people and getting them banned. Initially, I thought people would post themselves here to promote something that you can find on their Reddit. But I went on a lot of the people who were posting on here's Reddit accounts. Like, basically none of them are trying to promote anything like an OnlyFans or whatever. So I just don't understand. Why would you post yourself on here? Your self-confidence is just gonna get crushed. They're gonna pull up the fucking True Rate Me step-by-step women's primer rating on you. They're gonna be getting out the ruler and seeing if you have the 36% of mid-face they require. Like, it's insane from both sides. So there's another subreddit that is in like the related subreddits bit called True Rate Celebrities. It's basically True Rate Me except with celebrities who you know, didn't really consent to being rated by random losers on Reddit. And you have ones on here, like, you know, you expect like Emma Stone, Olivia Dunn, who all, by the way, get like, okay, so this is Olivia Dunn's comment section, 6.5. 6.5, 6.8. All right, Mal. All right. But then you have some really rogue ones like the Obamas in their mid to late 20s. Where must your life go wrong? So the 123 people that are commenting on this, where did your life go wrong? Where did your life go so wrong to the point where you're on r/True Rate Celebrities and you are rating the Obamas in their mid to late 20s? Okay, I'm going to see the comments. Obama 6, Michelle 5.25. These are just horrible. These are just mean. A lot of these are just mean. Like, Barack is not a 6. Michelle is in the 4 range. She's a 5.5. That's a 0.5. How do you care this much? You made a comment about it. How do you care this much? His biggest flaw is ortho/jaw. Why do you fucking care? It's like, this is so baffling. All right, so I don't know who this person is until Natalie Lee, but let's see what the comments are saying. Around 7. All right. Nah. Not my type. All right, mate. All right, pal. Yeah, sure. Meh. These people have never had sex before. Just say it. Like, none of these people have ever had sex before. 6, 5, 7 out of 10. Her name sucks. Okay, here, right. Prime Orlando Bloom. Objectively an attractive man. Not gay. Just saying he's very attractive. What do we reckon people are giving him? Well, these people are giving him 5.5 delusion. He is 6.5 to 7. I'm sorry. If Prime Orlando Bloom is 6.5 to 7, I'm like a 1. Most people commenting on this are a fucking 1 if this is 6.5. Anyway, I've had enough insanity for one day, so I'm going to leave it there. This is insane. Please don't be like this. Like and subscribe, or you are below a 5 out of 10. Cheers.